Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Stephen Williams, founder and president of the creditrepairshop.com. Going to make this update on Santander's situation, the Santander settlement. We are working hard. I got a legal team that is working on two things. We're going to have two different opportunities for you. Uh, One of the opportunities is going to be where we prepared the documents based on, and I'm going to get into the most common claims that are going to be out there from looking at your questions and your comments and stuff that you've asked about, and from what we see with what they're going to be doing in the settlement and what they've also said they're going to be doing going forward. So there'll be one program where all you have to do is just put your name and your info, fill it in. It's going to be prepared by attorneys, so you don't have to worry about the legal jargon. But it's going to be sent by you. The second one will be where my attorney group will prepare the documents for you and send them out with their attorney's information on that document. Now they won't be able to, unless you're in their area, they won't be able to represent you if you needed to go further, but we'll make a referral on that to an attorney in your area. But for the purposes of what we're trying to do, which is, and I'm going to go through the common claims, either one of those will do the job. It just depends on how much time you got, if you want to put it together yourself or if you want my team to put it together. But one thing about this whole Santander thing, I know a lot of people have suffered, but I really feel good. I feel good about what's about to happen for you, because if you've been suffering with this company for whatever situation you have with them, I feel good about being able to get you relief. With whatever your situation is, I feel good about, no matter what, on the other side of this, with what we are going to be preparing, and or either you do it yourself or for what we're going to be able to do for you. I feel very, very good. I feel very confident that a lot of people are going to have early Christmas. They're going to feel very good. I got some folders here of customers that we're working on that's internal, and a lot of them have issues with Santander on their credit reports. But a lot of people have been saying, I just want to focus just strictly on what's going on with Santander. Do you have a package for that? And that's what we're putting together. But my legal team is just double checking everything to make sure that when we put this package together, that it's the right thing, says the right thing, and be able to get the result that we want all of you to be able to get. Here are the common claims. These are the common claims on, and this is what we're going to be preparing on. Repo deficiencies. That's where they repoed the vehicle. You have a balance. They're either trying to come after you with a debt collector, or they're trying to come after you. We want to do away with that. Repo pause, where you have the vehicle, but they've paused the repo. You need to be able to get the title and the debt forgiven. Negative credit information on your credit reports. No brainer. That stuff needs to come off. Power booking. If you have a vehicle right now, you've been paying on it, or you've been paying on it for years, you're not behind, you've just been struggling to pay it. We're going to make sure that your contract was not power booked. Put the dealer on notice. If you look in the settlement, talks about power booking. That has nothing to do, well, it has something to do with what's in the 34 state settlement agreement, but also that goes all the way around. The next thing is internal scoring. Internal scoring is in the 34 states, but that also goes for all 50 states. You don't know about an internal score that they were making up so they were be able to even give you the loan, which gave you those outrageous interest rates. Someone told me that they got a Santander auto loan and that only $10 of their, I think he said $600 payment was going towards the principal. That's outrageous. Uh, Fraudulent applications. Not that you did something fraudulent on it. That the dealer changed information on there and they didn't even let you know about it. Well, what we're going to do is show you in one package how to get that contract, review it, and then have a dispute of that contract because it doesn't have on, I mean, your application, because it doesn't state what you had said on what you had put on there, or compare it to what they used to get you approved and what you put on your application. Is that the same thing? Do they have another application that someone filled out for you? Also, expenses changed, or expenses not asked for to be provided by you, but they gave expenses somehow when they sent the application in to get approved with Santander. Also, dealer intimidation. A lot of people, they're saying, well, you still got to signed it. You should have been strong enough not to sign that deal. Well, there's different ways that people intimidate people to buy vehicles, to get stuff. And one way is to make it like they're doing you a favor. They did a favor. Everybody else said no to you, but we're able to get you this, and you want to get that car so you can have transportation. That's intimidation. That's an intimidation tactic. You're the one that have to pay the money back. You're the one that's suffering right now because you got stuck with a Santander loan that you can't pay. And they make you feel while you have to sign that paper, and you might have been thinking of bagging out of that deal. And then you just signed it because it's like you felt like you were too far down the line. But you didn't know that you can bag out. They made it feel like you couldn't bag out. Another thing is, maybe you were supposed to be a co-signer on a loan, and all of a sudden they made you the primary on a loan. Regardless of which one you're at, even if you're the co-signer, you can be liable for the loan if the primary doesn't pay. And if you're the primary and the person that you thought you were co-signing, they're still going to come after the person that they think they can get the money from. So, period. But that's a problem in the contract, and that can void out a contract potentially. Because if you can prove that you were not supposed to be the primary, then that can actually void out the contract. So there's numerous things, and I just went down them. So you can see why we're not just rushing something and putting something together real quick, because this stuff has to be put together the right way. You can see that the administrators, even though they know what the lawsuit is, that they still have not even put together their own paperwork, and they know what they're going to pay people out on, and they haven't been able to do it. People are also starting to get calls from Santander, where Santander is starting to try to be proactive in making offers to people and doing all types of stuff. Be very careful. Not to say that if they don't approach you that you shouldn't try to get what you want to get. If it's with refinancing, if it's where they're going to say that the debt is going away, do not. Let me tell you, do not. Someone put on YouTube that they got a call from Santander for a $15,000 or $14,000 debt, and they offered to cut it in half, and they paid $7,000. Don't do that. Why would you do that when they just stated in the settlement, Santander settlement agreement on the website? Or you can look at all of the 34 states and go to the Attorney General's website where they said they're going to pay those off. So don't be fooled by that. So please stay patient. I'm answering as many people on YouTube. I'm answering as many people on my live chat. I'm answering as many people as I can on in the email. But a lot of the questions are the same, and I would really appreciate if everyone just watched the videos again, watch all of the different groups. I've answered a lot of your questions. I know that what it is that the emotional part of you is like, but my situation is different, and it is different, but it's the solution to it is going to be within what we put together here, and I've probably already answered them in my other videos. I appreciate everyone for watching these videos, because it's really blew up the channel on here with this. But this is a real deal situation, and I feel very good, very confident that I'm going to help thousands of people with this situation with Santander. But we have to do it the right way. I'm not going to release anything that is not done the right way. Some people are talking about pricing. I can tell you that it's going to be somewhere in for the do-it-yourself, somewhere in the $50 to $100 range for the do-it-yourself. I'm even thinking that it might be placed into my membership, which is only $19 a month, because there may be documents that we had to keep updating and updating. So I might make it within that, where it's only $19 a month. I need as many of you to go in there, if it's going to be that for the do-it-yourself, and then we'll put updates on there and say you need to redo this form this way. It'll be a video. You just put some information in there on the document, but all of the legal information is already there for you, and you just put your information with it. The other one, because my attorney team is involved, that one's going to be up there in price. I'm not even going to say a price on that yet, because the team is actually letting me know how they're going to have to put this together for their billable hours. So I can't even get into that right now. But I can tell you that the first program is either going to be $50 to $100, or I might just put it in my membership, which is only $19.99 per month, and then we'll just update it in there. When I talk my legal team over the next 2 days, we're going to make a full decision. Hopefully, that they got their work too. Court is opening back up, but within 2 days we'll make a decision on that, and I'll let you know which way it goes. Please like this video. It helps more people learn about what's going on with this Santander settlement. A lot of people don't even know about it. If you need help with your credit, please visit the website, thecreditrepairshop.com. If you need your credit reports and scores, I really appreciate it if you click the link below with to the number 3 scores.com. This is Stephen Williams, founder and president of thecreditrepairshop.com. Until next time, thank you and have a great day.